the winner of the projects up to 1,500 metres squared. I'd like to welcome Alec Howard, partner at PDP London.
Hello.
Good evening, Alec. How are you?
I'm good, thank you. Thanks, very good. Very good.
Good, and welcome to the awards. The judges, we were all really impressed with how much you packed so much into a small space. How has the building served you during lockdown?
Well, we'd already sort of downsized in moving from our previous office into this space. So we, by coincidence, we'd sort of preempted what a lot of people are going through already in this COVID environment that we're living in. So we'd already got flexible working, we'd already got the IT in place to deal with all of this. So the office has been the cultural hub and the home reference point for everybody.
Now move on to the winner of the refurbished and recycled workplace, and welcome Miles Wilkinson from GPE. Hi Miles, how are you this evening?
Very well, thank you. Good evening, everyone.
Bearing in mind, you know, the judges were massively impressed with the uplift in net internal area that you managed to gain out of the project, whilst maintaining, you know, a minimal carbon impact. Can you just share with us any lessons that you've learned will be taken forward for future GPE projects?
I think the refurbishment element of the scheme to retain the frame is a key one. I think we put 60,000 square feet additional space onto the site, and as a result of the additional area, 2,856 tonnes of CO2 was the carbon impact saving from retaining the frame.
Thirdly, I'd like to go to the winners of the fit out of workplace, which is I'd like to introduce Harry Beaucoff, senior partner at Mckinsey & Co. Good evening, Harry. How are you?
Well, very well, thank you.
Good to see you. Could you just share with us how Mckinsey are feeling about your win today?
Look, I was hugely inspired looking at the other entries in the best fit out category. I kind of think if that's the quality of work that's going across London, we should be proud of everything that we're doing as an industry to support workers. So I just feel hugely proud to be part of it.
I'd now like to move to Marcus Adams. Marcus is the managing partner at JTP and winner of the corporate workplace. Good evening, Marcus.
Good evening. Good evening.
Wow. You didn't make life easy, did you? A listed warehouse in a location undergoing regeneration, probably just presented one or two challenges, but the result, you know, is an absolute exemplar workspace. Can you kind of describe what it means to the practice to win this award this evening?
Yeah, no, thank you. No, it means an awful lot. As architects, we wanted this building to really reflect values and our approach. It's done that. We're obviously, as the previous speaker award winner has said, we find ourselves in the oddest of times where, having submitted this award and working away in a collaborative, healthy, sustainable studio, we then have to work in different ways. But no, it's wonderful to receive the award. We're absolutely delighted.
I'd like to go to this evening's winner of the Innovation Award and introduce Director of Workplace and Innovation at GPE, James Pellat. How are you, James?
I'm flipping brilliant. Thank you. I'm really chuffed. Really well. Thank you.
It's great to see you, and it was fabulous to see smart technology, being used for the benefit of the occupier, not just the developer. Has there been a version update since we visited 160 Old Street?
Yeah, so it has evolved a great deal since 160 Old Street. It is now in every single one of our buildings in the portfolio, and we've used the pandemic as an opportunity to really embrace the technology to make it safer for people to come back to the buildings.